The Modern Einstein. I'm Micah here with a Science Talk segment. Today I'm going to be talking about unit conversions. Unit conversions are very useful throughout science and math as well. As you know, conversions allow us to get from one unit to the other. So let's take a look here at how we use what is often called the H-bar method because it ends up looking like an H when you're done. So here you can see I want to figure out how many kilometers 5 meters are. Now this is a pretty easy example, but I set it up just to show you how this method of converting works. After this, I'll show you a different a step up from this. So we always start out by writing what we know, which is this right here, this 5 meters right there. After that, we add this little line, vertical line, and a horizontal line. Now we always put our greatest value on top. In this case, the kilometer is bigger than the meter. So in 1 kilometer, kilometer being our biggest, like I said, there are 1,000 meters. This right here is our conversion rate. So after you put what you know, you always put your conversion rate with your biggest value on top. For this example, like I said, it is fairly easy, really easy. So this is it. So what you do is it's just like the rules of mathematics. If they're next to each other, you multiply. If they're under a fraction bar, you divide. So what you're going to do is multiply all the numbers you have on top and divide it by the bottom. This is a very easy problem because 5 times 1 is 1. 5 divided by 1,000, you can just use the zero trick. There are 3 zeros, so move the decimal places 3 zeros to the left. And our final answer ends up being that 5 meters are equal to 0.005 kilometers. Moving on to another example, and a speed example. This now has 2 components, a bottom and a top for what we know. So we know that we want to know what 5 meters per second, and we want to know how many kilometers per hour that is. So not only are we going to have to convert our distance to kilometers, we're also going to have to convert seconds to hours. And all it does is add one more step. For now, we can just completely ignore this 1 second until the next step, because we're going to do the exact same thing. We write down what we know. We know there are 5.0, and I didn't label this, but I'll label it really quick. 5.0 meters So we know there are 5.0 meters in 1 second. So from there, like I said, let's just ignore this first for the time being, and let's do what we did in just this previous example. Let's convert 5.0 meters to kilometers. We put the conversion rate right here with the greatest value on top. 1 kilometer is equal to 1,000 meters. That takes care of this conversion right here. And you can always check, I didn't mention this the last example, but you can always check to see if you're done by, you see a meter here, you see a meter here. They cancel diagonally. You always want your variables to cancel diagonally. So now we can look at this second, and we want to convert it to an hour. So I put the conversion rate here. So now we can kind of ignore this because we've already done it. So diagonally to a second, we know we're going to have our seconds because we want them to cancel out. So there are 3,600 seconds in 1 hour. So now we multiply everything on top, 5.0, and we're using 5.0 because in the end it'll make significant digits easier. So 5.0 times 1 times 300 and 3,600. So it's just 5 times 3,600 basically, and divided by 1,000. And we can see that 5.0 meters meters per second equal 18 kilometers per hour. So that is how you do it. Again, in conclusion, we write down what we know right here, draw a horizontal line, a vertical line, write down our conversion rate with the biggest value on top, and then we take care of as many conversion rates as we need. We multiply by everything on top and divide that number by everything on bottom. This has been a Modern Einstein production. If you have any questions, I ask that you would email us, because we would love to help you out if you have any questions. So we hope to see you on some videos to come. So thanks guys, and see you later.